Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. What is maintenance and cure in a maritime injury case? You may be entitled to payment of a certain expenses while you are recovering from injury. If you are a commercial fisherman or merchant seaman, you have probably heard of the terms maintenance and cure. But what is maintenance and cure exactly? In general, maintenance and cure are benefits that an injured seaman receives from an employer during the course of recovery. An injured seaman is entitled to receive maintenance and cure benefits regardless of whose fault the injury was. What is maintenance? Maintenance means the room and board of the injured seaman while recovering from the injury at home. The concept of maintenance originates from the employer's obligation to provide room and board while the seaman is serving on a ship. Therefore, maintenance includes such expenses as the seaman's rent or mortgage, utilities, property taxes, homeowners insurance, and food, but not things like telephone, cable, internet, or car payments. Maintenance does not include telephone or internet because maintenance only relates to the necessary expenses of running one's household. Rent or mortgage, utilities, taxes, and insurance are necessary household expenses, while telephone, cable, and internet are not necessary household expenses. Car payments and gas line are not covered under the maintenance because they are not technically household expenses. And then what is cure? Cure is the injured seaman's reasonable and necessary medical expenses, along with the cost of transportation for getting to his or her reasonable and necessary medical treatment. Just like injured land-based employee who receive workers' compensation benefits, an injured seaman should not have to pay anything towards his or her medical treatment for the work-related injury. The next discussion is about how long is an injured seaman entitled to maintenance and cure. An injured seaman is entitled to receive maintenance and cure until the seaman reaches point of maximum medical improvement or MMI. When someone is at MMI, it means that she or he is as good as he or she is going to get. Generally, when a doctor thinks that patient is at MMI, the doctor will discourage the patient from care. The person may not have fully recovered from the injury, but they are not expected to improve any further. And then, how is maintenance and cure paid? Typically, the employer or the employer insurer will pay maintenance weekly or bi-weekly. The employer discharges its obligation to pay cure benefits by paying the injured seaman's medical bills directly. And then what is the proper rate of maintenance? As noted above, maintenance includes all of the seaman's household expenses. But for many years, maritime employers and insurers were accustomed to paying a trivial amount of maintenance like $8 to $10 per day, like 240 US dollar to 300 US dollar per month, regardless of the seaman's actual living expenses. Luckily, court decisions have made it clear that maritime employers cannot get away with this anymore. Maintenance must be seaman's actual household expenses. If, for example, the seaman lives in a high-cost area where household expenses approach 2,500 US dollar per month, then that is what maintenance should be. And then union membership may affect a seaman's maintenance rate. There is one exception to the rule that a seaman's maintenance rate is actual household expenses. That is when a seaman is a union member that the union contract contains a maintenance rate that covers all union members. So, if you are a seaman covered by a union contract and the contract says that injured union member will receive 500 US dollar per month for maintenance, then unfortunately that will be your maintenance rate. However, there is an exception to that exception. The union contract maintenance rule only applies in a certain parts of the country. Different federal courts have interpreted this rule differently. If you are a maritime union member and want to know whether your union contract maintenance rate govern your situation, you should contact a maritime personal injury lawyer so that they can advise you about the law that applies to your situation. And then the next discussion is about maintenance and cure for illness as well as injuries maintenance. And cure applies to illness as well as injuries. If you are a seaman and come down with a disabling illness or medical condition while serving on a vessel, you are entitled to maintenance and cure until you reach MMI from that condition, even if the illness or condition was not caused by your work or service on the vessel. What is the employer will not pay maintenance and cure? The law requires a maritime employer to pay maintenance and cure as it comes due, but that doesn't always happen. If you are a seaman who was injured at work and are not receiving your maintenance and cure benefits, you should contact a qualified maritime personal injury lawyer as soon as possible to learn your legal rights. I think that's all the information that I can share to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to share this information to your friends too. Maybe your friends need it. And if you looking for information about this kind of topic about maritime and marine law, maybe you are in the right channel, because in this channel we talk about it a lot. I think that's all the information that I can share to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye, see you in another video.